Hi guys, welcome back to Sunday League to Champions League. My name is Chris, aka Big Will, and today we have two of the toughest games in the La Liga calendar. We are at home against Real Madrid, followed by an away game against Atletico Madrid. As you can see, recent form has been very good. In the league, we've kept a number of clean sheets recently, currently 5 in a row, and I think it's 8 out of 9 we've managed to keep clean sheets so far. So going into these two games, we are in probably the best form that we could be in, and we're getting plenty of goals, and we're playing very well. In terms of the league table, we're now sat in second place with Villarreal, Bilbao and Madrid, Atletico Madrid that is, all chasing us. We're 13 points behind Real Madrid. They do have a game in hand over us, so if we've got any hope whatsoever, we need to beat them. They've only lost the one game this season, which was 4-3 against us, so it's going to be difficult regardless. We've actually had the beating of them twice this season, as we beat them in the Spanish Super Cup final as well. But here we go. Let's hope we can end their current unbeaten run since the start of the season in the league, and we can really try and push on toward the end of the campaign. We have Hedl in goal, Molina, Olsen, Araujo and Koundé at the back, Sivold, Balde, De Jong, Pedri and De Ketelaere in midfield, and Martinez up front. Again, I'm hoping for a good performance. We did really well to beat them last time out. We were 3-1 down, of course. I think we've got the necessary quality, but at the same time, as well as us being in really good form, so are Real Madrid. So we've got a lot to work at today, and it's going to be an extremely tough game. The advantage from our point of view is we're actually at home. We beat them away, so fingers crossed we can get something from it, and we can just try and have a good end to the season, really. With Atletico Madrid away to come as well, it's a really tough episode, this one. If we can get any kind of results, then we will do very well, and hopefully it will go in our favour. And early on here, we have had a couple of opportunities, but possession-wise, it's reasonably even, but there's nothing concrete happened so far. De Ketelaere has just picked up an injury, though, which is a big blow to our chances. He has had a very good season so far, and I think, to be honest, yeah, it's going to be Varelse who's going to come on for him. We have had a number of injuries recently as well. Gonçalo Ramos has been included in that list. I didn't quite take note if he was in the squad today, in fact. But Varelse is more than adequate in coming on. He's had quite a good season, to be fair, when he's had his opportunity. And so far, again, like I say, half an hour gone. There's been no highlights whatsoever. And both sides have created an even number of chances. Madrid have had the one attempt on target. And again, possession is still quite even. Wasn't the kind of game I was expecting. I was expecting end-to-end all-action type stuff. But as we go into half-time, we finally get a highlight. Burke here with the throw for Real Madrid. Valverde picks it up, looks over the top. Olsen clears. Araujo didn't challenge for it. And Vinicius with the effort, which has gone wide. Didn't really challenge him too much, but it wasn't a particularly good effort from Madrid's point of view. So quite a poor first half all round, really. And we have got to be a bit better in front of goal if we want to have any chance of ending Madrid's unbeaten run. Celta Vigo, the other game today, they're 3-0 up against bottom club Valladolid. Roger is still the top scorer in the league, and he has had a really good season for Celta Vigo. Here's Sivold into Molina, now Frenkie de Jong. That's a great switch of play, finding Pedri. He needs a bit of support though. Just holds on to it. That's a lovely pass forward, but Lautaro Martinez, I think he read it, but Consignoli, the defender for Real Madrid, was very quick to react. Here is Molina. Now Frenkie de Jong into Balde. Molina back into Balde again. Molina. That's really well worked down that left-hand side. Balde in space. A chance to play it into the penalty area. And Lautaro Martinez was completely free there. And we are ahead. Like I say, we're the only team to have beaten Real Madrid in the league this season. Could we be set to do it again. It was really good work between Molina and Balde on that left-hand side. Lovely pass from Molina to find Balde, and Martinez broke free from his marker, and it was a very, very simple finish. I did say earlier in the episodes, a couple of episodes back, Martinez did sign a 1-year extension to his contract for pretty much half the money. So he, I think, will continue to be a valuable asset for us going into next season as well. Balde is struggling for fitness here, and we are going to bring Saglin-Benny on for him. That's 2 stoppages we've had already for the substitutions, so if we are to stop again for subs, we're going to have to make all 3, should we require to do so. And again, in terms of chance creation, it's been quite a poor game. Both sides have had 8 attempts, only the 1 on target for both though. And possession again has been quite even. Not a lot of creativity, but for the time being, I'll take it. Here is Araujo with a simple free kick into Seavold. Now Molina. Bit of a lazy pass, but Olsen very not under any pressure at all really. Here is Koundé into De Jong. Nice little hole picked up by him, and that is a great 1-2 with Pedri, and De Jong is in, and it's 2-0, and we are heading for 3 points here against Real Madrid, who do look set to be La Liga champions. Whether they'll have a poor run of form after this, who knows, but I highly doubt we will be able to catch them. I think including this with their game in hand, I think we're still 9-10 points behind them, so with only 8 games to play, 7 or 8 games to play, I think it's going to be a very tall order. But we've had 2 shots on target and scored them both, and we have done the double over our rivals this season, Real Madrid. And Pedri here with a corner, whips it in toward the far post. They've managed to get it clear. Varel's challenging with Holman, does really well there, Varel's. Here is Araujo. Into Pedri. Martinez is in the centre, it's cleared away. Pedri into De Jong. Martinez again. He's been brought down by Militao. I'm not sure if it's a penalty or a free kick here. Well, if we could get a third, it would truly set our intentions quite alight here. A penalty has been awarded, and Lautaro Martinez is going to take the penalty. This to really secure the victory and to make it 3-0. It's Lautaro Martinez, and there it is. It is 3-0. What a result we have had here. Considering the way the game's gone overall, we've simply just taken the chances when they've come to us. And my word, have we done well here today. Certainly gives me optimism for the game away against Atletico Madrid. And that is 9 clean sheets now out of 10, I think. Might be 8 out of 9, but even so, the number of clean sheets we've had on this run toward the end of the season has been outstanding. Here is Frenkie de Jong. Surely not going to be 4. Militao did really well to intercept there. And this is Cortez moving forward here for Real Madrid. It's a good strike, and that is a really good save from Hedl. He's had, as you can tell, with the number of clean sheets recently, Hedl's form has certainly improved. Cortez with a delivery, Araujo clears. Valverde picks it up. Lautaro Martinez with the challenge, and it's out for another corner. I mean, Real Madrid know that they'll have lost the game. I think they're just trying to end our clean sheet run. Hedl, lovely claim from him. Really doing well there. And it's just a case of seeing the game out now, really. Molina intercepts the pass from Valverde. Now De Jong into Saglin-Benny. Surely not 4. Is it going to happen? Saglin-Benny whips it in. De Jong is there and he's hit the post. And Varels did win the challenge, but it went out for a goal kick. Ruben Neves and Holman exchanging passes. The 4 minutes are up now. Here is Victor Osimhen. Plays it through. Olsen intercepts and just looks set to clear, hopefully. Molina into Seavold. That's a great pass to Saglin-Benny. Have we actually got enough time to make a breakaway here? Here's Pedri into Varelst. We're still trying to move forward. Pedri into the penalty area. He goes, plays it back. De Jong was there. Militao does clear. And there is the final whistle. We have beaten Real Madrid by 3-0. It's a phenomenal result, like I was saying. And we've got something to build on for that Atletico game. The Real Madrid game was midweek. There's only 2 days to go until that Atletico game. But with that victory, we have 7 games to go. We're 10 points behind Madrid. They've got a game in hand, of course. But we are the only team to beat them, so I'm not too hopeful of them dropping another 10 points. with us winning every single game. But the away game against Atletico Madrid could be very important in our chase for Champions League football. We're 8 points clear of them at the moment. A further 3 points would pretty much secure that, in my opinion. So I'm just going to get through these couple of days off camera. We'll come back for Atletico away, and fingers crossed this fantastic run of form will continue and we can get another win under our belts. Okay then, here we go for this away game against Atletico Madrid. We've got no fresh injury concerns. As you can see, Real Madrid won by 3 goals to 1 away at Espanyol. Like I say, I don't expect them to be losing many games now. But a win for us today would certainly go a long way in securing not only second place but potential Champions League football for next season. We are rotating just a little bit, and Hedl in goal with Molina, Van Heck, Araujo and Tomiyasu at the back. Sebald, Balde, De Jong, Roger and Pedri in midfield with Martinez up front. Pedri playing in behind today and Roger getting another chance out wide right. He continues to play well when he does play, Roger. Hopefully that will continue today in what is obviously a very tough game all round. We had the better of Atletico in terms of chance creation last time out. They beat us by a goal to nil. And it's the old-fashioned story with Atletico Madrid. They defend well and we just couldn't break them down. Hopefully we can do so today as we look to continue this brilliant run that we have been on. And if we do, I think we'll be on for a record number of consecutive clean sheets as well, given the way things have been going. Straight up, I'd probably take a 0-0 draw, to be fair. Atletico are a very tough defensive side. If we can break them down and get ourselves a goal, I know that we've been good defensively as well, but we'll have to wait and see. Considerably with the free kick, and it's hit the crossbar, and we just about survived that opportunity. The attempt coming after 11 minutes. De Jong at the other end here with a free kick of his own. He does tend to hit the target, De Jong, but he hasn't scored from one for quite some time, and the goalkeeper wasn't tested. It went wide of the post in the end, and it remains 0-0. Kumbula has ended up with a yellow card early on, which could be to our advantage. It means that he might not necessarily be able to put the challenges in. Balde has just taken a slight knock on his ankle, but he should be able to play through it for the time being. Here he is, moving down this left-hand side. Chance to get the cross in, maybe, as he looks to try and beat the fullback. Still holds on to it. Molina follows it onto De Jong, and now Sebald with the strike, and he's hit the woodwork, and it's cleared by Ferdi. Picked up by Van Heck, but we can't create another opportunity. Quite unlucky that, really. Sebald hasn't scored, I don't think, yet this season, so that would have been quite an anomaly for sure. But no shot on target for either side as we approach half-time. And again, it's been a bit of a funny game so far, but it happened against Real Madrid, and in the end, we did take our advantage and just take our chances from there. They have had one shot on target now, Atletico, but again, nothing really has been created. We'll tell the lads that we need a little bit more from them, because, as I was saying, we want to continue this run we're on. Any slight hiccup could just halt that run a little bit. Here is Pedri into Molina. Chance to knock it forward, and Balde picks it up. He has got support ahead of him. De Jong into Sebald now, into Pedri. Nice turn, finds Martinez who plays it all the way back to Araujo. Sebald picks it up, looks to play it to the left-hand side. Here is Balde now. Chance to play it into the penalty area, and he does so. Kumbula does well to clear, as De Jong failed to win the challenge. And now Atletico are on the break, and it's Okafor down this left-hand side. Big chance here for Atletico, but it's well blocked by our number 16, Tomiyasu. De Jong is actually the first man to start struggling fitness-wise. I thought it would be Balde. Conchachia with the header, with the delivery, sorry, and Arnau Comas, the former Barcelona man, has scored here off the woodwork, and once again, they've just managed to get themselves in front. We've not looked good going forward today. We're going to demand more, and hopefully we can get a little bit more creative. There's a potential chance again here for Atletico. Siric into Arnau Comas. Plays it out wide looking for Singo. Martinez does well to intercept, and Balde trying to get down that left-hand side, but Singo very quickly recovering from that. LeBron into Kumbula, now Bamba into Botman. Ferdy down on this left-hand side, and Okafor's in behind Tomiyasu again. And there's João Felix. It's a good save from Heddle. We clearly need to make changes here. Balde is struggling now on that left-hand side. Seglin Benny's going to come on for him. Roger hasn't been influential at all today. Tobias Gonzalez is going to come on. And De Jong is really struggling as well. We're going to bring Morikawa on for him. I'm not entirely sure if you've actually had a look at Morikawa yet. I keep saying that he's playing, and he is getting game time, but he's just not quite getting up to speed quickly enough. I think next season will be his season when he gets a full pre-season under his belt for us, and we can really push on. Conceição again with a corner, and Anel Comas is there again. Defensively, we need to wake up here. We've really been poor, and I think, to be honest, I didn't want to do it too soon, but Koundé is going to come on for Tomiyasu because he is again proving to be very much a weak link here. And Molina's had a poor game as well, but we'll save that last change in case we need it elsewhere. And again, Conceição with the delivery from the corner toward the far post. It's over the crossbar. We really need to wake up here. Not only is the clean sheet run over, but we could be losing our unbeaten run as well. And yeah, we've been very poor so far. Here's Seivold looking into the penalty area. Lautaro Martinez challenging with LeBron, who does well to make the claim. I want to fire the boys up a little bit, but I'm not able to just yet. LeBron with the delivery forward. Van Heck wins the ball and finds Molina. Now Morikawa into Seivold, and Seivold's pass is shocking. And here come Atletico again with Ferdy, and he's beaten Seivold to the ball, and Ferdy making the run, and the strike is over the bar. But it's far too easy, this, for Atletico. And we're looking like a completely different team here. Considering how well we've been playing recently, this is our worst performance for quite some time. And we've fired the boys up a little bit, but we've not even created anything really. We've finally had a shot on target. It's taken 65 minutes. But again, it's with Atletico Madrid. João Felix into Singo. And it's a good strike, but Heddle saves reasonably comfortably. And the highlight continues. Heddle looking over the top. And Martinez didn't even try and make a challenge. And Atletico come forward again. Kumbula and Botman. Now Bamba into Okafor. And there's the switch again to the left-hand side. Koundé couldn't get there. This is Serginho Dest. Into Bamba. Pedri does well to win possession back. I mean, while it's at 1-0, we do have a chance, but we've just done absolutely nothing in this game. Here's João Felix into Singo, and Singo attacking, and there's the second goal. It's been coming. It has to be said. It has been coming. We've been so poor today. And considering how well we played against Real Madrid, I can't fathom why we've suddenly decided to absolutely fall apart. Martinez shocking, Pedri shocking. Most of our defensive area shocking as well. And I don't really know. I don't really know where it's gone wrong, to be honest. Like I say, we've done so well throughout. We're going to bring Verelstom for Pedri because he has been absolutely terrible today. And I mean, there's not really a lot I can say about this. I've not seen us play this badly since we got absolutely battered by Inter Milan. Urkan Kukcu plays it in, and a penalty's been given to Atletico. And to be quite honest, we deserve everything that's coming at us here. We've been absolutely terrible. We're demanding more. I mean, I've not seen us. I can't believe how badly we've played in this game, especially after that Real Madrid match. And it's Kukcu, and it's 3-0. And again, fully deserved from Atletico. We have been shocking today. And we've got to wake up. We really do have to wake up. If we want to finish second in the league, we need to be a lot better than this. This second half is atrocious. Like I said, so many poor performances. I just don't understand where this performance has come from at all. We've done so well throughout these last couple of months overall. And here's Kwaku into Arnel Comas again. Luis Enrique plays it forward. And again, we're just letting him run. Molina didn't even track the run of Kwaku there, and it's played onto the edge of the area, and he's completely free, and he's hit it first time, and he's hit Van Heck and gone in. And again, we deserve everything that's being given to us in this game, but I can't believe how poor we've been. Arguably, this is our worst performance of the season. That is an unforgivable result, and it's an unforgivable performance. I don't think I've had a game where all of the team has played that badly this season, and that was absolutely terrible. Considering the run we've been on defensively as well, I don't know what's happened there. I really don't. So we've lost by 4 goals to 0. And I know we've had some heavy defeats this season, but that is taking the mick. Yes, and that is correct. Barcelona destroyed by Atletico Madrid. That's not even making the most of the situation. It's very much true. We have been absolutely torn apart. Well, that's not how I wanted to finish this episode after that win against Madrid, that's for sure. We've got 6 games to go. Levante and Albacete will be the last game of the season, the last episode of the season, sorry, and that'll be on Monday. And I mean, I'm just hoping. I mean, Champions League football, I'm reasonably certain we can qualify for it still, but we've got to wake up, and we need good performances in these last 6 games to make sure that we do. But you look at that run of form. I know Inter Milan was quite an anomaly. We got battered in that game, but in terms of league form, we've we've been on a brilliant run. But that is a real come down to earth with a bump type style result. Still, we can't get much worse than that, can we? So until next time, guys, thank you very much for all your support. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. I will see you all next time for the last 2 games of the season. And this is Big Will, signing away.